I don't need French fried potatoes, red ripe tomatoes, they've never satisfied. I want the Fram sauce with the ounce of fay with shafafa on the side. I don't need pork chops and bacon, that won't awaken the appetite inside. I want the Fram sauce with the ounce of fay with shafafa on the side. Well, a fella really needs to eat, and a fella should eat right. 5 will get you 10, I'm gonna feed myself right tonight. I don't need fish cakes and rye bread, you heard what I said. Waiter, please serve mine fried. I want the Fram sauce with the ounce of fay with shafafa on the side. Well, a fella really needs to eat, and a fella should eat right. 5 will get you 10, I'm gonna feed myself right tonight. I don't need fish cakes and rye bread, you heard what I said. Waiter, please serve mine fried. I want the Fram sauce with the ounce of fay with shafafa on the side. I want the Fram sauce with the ounce of fay with shafafa on the side. Check, please. One thing I want to point out about playing this song is I play it in the secondary positions. You can play it fine in the basic positions, and you'll see that when you get the song sheet. It sounds just fine. Playing second positions allows you to be more rhythmic. I've talked about that before, about being able to mute the strings. What I'm doing here is the one walk down that's a G. I'll just explain what I'm doing there. It's an F shape, so if you think about an F, but you have to bar it, now you have F, F sharp, G right there. So as you walk it down, you're going to go G, G flat, F, and then you're going to go back up to an E7. You could play this E7, but I'm playing this F and going up and barring it at the 4th fret and playing a C7 shape. So that's an E7, listen. So as we walk it down, now watch my strum, because we're going to go down, up, down, up. So we're going, so down, up, and you can tell I kind of get a little bit of a syncopation going on in there. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Anyway, I don't want to beat a horse to death on that one or anything, but that's what I'm doing. It's down, up, down, up. Okay, so that's the little walk down if you want to play it that way. Now to go back to the what I'm playing this on a Bonanza ukulele, and it's made in northern Minnesota by a fellow named Pete Mai, M-A-I, and you can find their site on Facebook. It's Bonanza Ukuleles. And now Pete Mai by trade is a cabinet maker, and they've been playing ukulele quite a short time, but like a lot of people, they're curious about building them, and Pete built them out of what he has or what he's used to building them with. This is a product called Wilson Art High Def Laminate, and using a product name that might be a little more familiar, it's similar to Formica kitchen countertop material, right? So what makes this unique is that it's half the thickness probably as what wood would be using normal luthier practices to build a uke, but it still has a durability where I can squeeze on it really hard. Now when I first met Pete, he was doing a really good job with the concerts and the tenors. The sopranos were pretty dead. He had overbraced them inside, so I gave him my tips, and the founder of our strumming club here in Minnesota, who has built a couple of ukes, gave him a couple of tips too, and what he would do. And Pete Mai went home, and the very next day built this ukulele. He's not one to sit around and watch life go by. So he built this ukulele the very next day. So this is the very first prototype of this cutaway soprano. And to get you an idea of what it looks like, I'll see if I can get it in the sunlight. Right. Now this one's kind of a stone look, kind of a rusty color stone pattern. But Wilson Art High Def Laminate has 400 different patterns you can choose from. Anything from cool 1950s retro kind of countertop to red and white checkerboard like a tablecloth. Or there's pebble stones, and one fella even had one made that looks like coffee beans. It looks really cool. So there's 400 different choices of laminate that Pete could get for you if you want to have one that's, you know, custom made or cool for whatever you want to do. You want a sports color? You like Green Bay? Did I say Green Bay? You could have one made out of gold and green. Isn't that their colors? I forget. I don't follow sports. But if you you know, have a high school, a child of yours or a friend of yours has got a high school team they like, you can make it out of school colors probably. Or you just look at the colors and find something really funky. That's what would be really cool about this uke. They sound good. I'll give you another sound sample. This is a little song you can get this practice sheet called Waikiki Shepherd, and it's a good one for me to give you a sound sample on. That's a little bit of that song. So there's a little riff for you. Give another sound sample. Check them out. Pretty cool. Very durable. And you know, when you feel the ring, when it's got the sustain going on here, you can feel it in the back. A lot of ukes don't do that. Check them out. Bonanza Ukuleles.